I'll be reacting to Platinum End, episode 21. I'll be watching it from Funimation's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0, go. Oh, yeah. And it actually is a cool thing that Funimation does have that warning in the first bit of the episode, though. All right, now it's back. All right, at the very least, now the arrows effects are wearing. Looks like they're wearing out at the very least. I mean, hey, better to be playing it safe than sorry, though. I mean, I can understand the paranoia here. Feels like it's going to be a tough ask, though, to be able to do that. But hey, best to be at the very least be trying it out, though. Oh man, this fucking opening. Yeah, okay. This damn opening is absolutely fabulous. And there's something I really dig about this series. Yeah, the writing may not be great. The animation quality has not been good ever since I hit its second half. But my goodness, man, the opening. Oh, it's a banger. I always do enjoy listening to it every week. Hell yeah. I even know someone at work who watches this series too, where they can kind of agree that, yeah, the Ryan in the series is suspect, but he enjoys it. And the opening, we can both agree, the opening is fucking lit. Oh, and yes, I do know someone at work who watches the series too, and they dig it. And especially the opening. The opening? Oh, boy. But anyways, enough about that. I'm noticing in the credits that they do have Dr. Movie. It feels like Dr. Movie, that animation studio, does a lot of that sort. They do a lot of that sourcing animation for other companies, because I don't just see them in the credits for this series. I remember seeing that named for at least a few other anime this season too. Which, I mean, hey, that's cool. I mean, if that's how an animation studio gets their to pay their bills, then hey, by all means, do it that way, you know? Oh, all right, now it's back. Oh, okay, damn, Unito's definitely going all in and trying to put the playing field into his another event. Damn! I love how he doesn't even wait for a response. I'm guessing, though, since it did hesitate, there's no point. It's a good thing Unita doesn't have the intention to kill, because if he did, oh man, he would have been a pretty damn rough opponent for everyone else to deal with. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. I just hope whatever decision they make, though, they do it quickly, though, in case the other nations want to interfere and cause a ruckus. Talk about an absolutely show-offy avenue there. I should say extravagant venue. I feel like a lot of the epic shit in this series happens in fucking stadiums. But hey, I mean, Stadiums are pretty damn badass looking. Because he has them all in control with the red arrows. And plus, he is the type that definitely goes big. The thing is, though, in this series, going by its logic, if the people do decide on their god, wouldn't that be a chance of the god being able to perform to the extent where they would go from being a fake god to a real one? If if they're able to, at the very least, enhance life, or at least cause it to continue running the way is currently continuing running. I'm just saying. And also, it's only fair that they do get the right to decide things. I like how you can, with some of the people in the audience listening to like the broadcast, you can see some of them have like looks of concern. Not gonna blame it, considering that day is gonna be monumentous. Although if they're all somehow killed simultaneously, will the one that still has life in their breath by a millisecond be able to win if everyone's like put in a death situation? I'm wondering how that would work if a situation like that occurred. I mean, Yaneta's self confidence is pretty justified, though, considering what the man's accomplished over the course of his own life. Hmm. I love how she's always going into her own interest. Whoa! The thing is, they do that, he's gonna become like, yeah, exactly. That'd be like becoming like Metropolitan. Huh. I think the best course of action would just be talk it up, because they're going to become exactly what they were going up against in the first half if they try to go the whole killing route. I understand that some snakes are edible, but I'd still be creeped the fuck out and eating that or insects or bugs. Ugh. But it would just give me the shiver. Oh. What the fuck? Okay. That's what I was like about Yaneda. Like, you can never predict what this guy's gonna do. Whoa! What the fuck? I can only hope for the sake of those people that they just decided to end their own lives, and it wasn't because they were manipulated towards their deaths. I mean, it has to be that those people might have had an inclination of ending themselves, because I don't think Yoneda would do something that drastic. But you never know what this series like. Could always give us some kind of like last second twist. Ha! With the way he said, he sounds like he's in love with a fucking man, though. You definitely could have phrased it better. I'm surprised that most people thoughts of there being a god fell to 10%. That kind of feels a little bit unrealistic because just because United was saying that doesn't mean that people that have their stance of believing in a god are just gonna end up believing someone like Yoneda, even if Yoneda and the others have amazing abilities. It feels a little bit far fetched there that it fell to 10%. Now, if it would have fallen maybe like to say 40%, I'd be like, all right, it's a bit believable. But really, 10%? That feels a little bit too fucking low there. I'm just saying. At least that's mine. At least that's my line of reasoning, you know. I mean, for the sake of everyone, I just hope the selection ends up without a hitch. But knowing this series, shit is never gonna be that easy. Well, not the lazy ass lady that only thinks about fashion, beauty, and luxuries, but at the very least, she's not evil either. No, those are definitely angels flying right now. Oh, never mind. I thought for a second, oh, okay. I mean, I guess it makes sense and be sunk in Mariah too, though. I like the romantic flair there. I'm gonna assume that you were gonna see Mariah and Saki have a cute little moment with each other. Hey, that's actually a sweet wish. Hey, it's a cliche, but it's one of the few cliches that actually works, though. Hey, you can make that wish come true right now. It doesn't have to. It doesn't have to be a wish. You can just do it and shoot a shot. I mean, why the fuck not? I love how Shuji's enjoying this shit. Well, hey, it's nice seeing. Oh. I just love how you just talks so damn dramatically in a subtle way. Damn. Whoa! And his eyes, he only got that second look to them. Oh, shit. I do hope Moran and the others have the guard up, though. But yeah, I'm loving the whole calm before the storm vibes that the episode's giving off right now. It actually is to the credit of the animators, even though the character animation itself has fallen since episode 14, the background art does continue being absolutely gorgeous. Like whoever's in charge of the background art, they deserve a raise. That's all I gotta say. Oh, okay, I like where this is going. Yes! About time. Fuck yeah. Woo! And this time it really feels genuine because they're not under the effects of a red arrow. Oh, that's so fucking precious. Oh, that is. Oh man, that is. Ah. All right, now hopefully hopefully we can get to see a kiss eventually. Now that these two lovebirds have admitted their feelings for each other, damn it. It's gonna be sad though if either Saki or Mirai become God though, because didn't they say that whoever becomes God's not gonna be able to just casually visit the human realm? At least that's what it implied in one of the previous episodes. That's gonna be the only thing that's gonna be sad there. I mean, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when it comes to responsibility though. Oh hell yeah. It's rare to see me so hyped up for a meeting, but hey, this series has fucking done it. They've done a really good job of building up Yoneda as an interesting character. I just love Yoneda's just they're all looking all fucking menacingly. Whenever I get enemy characters like there's no danger at all, I'm like, bullshit. There's always going to be some kind of danger. Okay, all their faces look off there. But again, you know me. I always prefer better writing over prettier visuals any day of the week unless the show is action-based or a sports-based. Then that's different. I just got a comment on that so y'all don't think I'm ignoring the animation quality. I'm not. So many would, and it doesn't seem like a guy who would easily forget things at all. The question is, would Yoneda? Oh, whoa! Damn! You even got the exact seconds. Oh man! Wow! I mean, shit. 5 minutes? I mean, that's way more probably time than Yoneda would give other people in a lifetime. Yeah, I mean, 5 minutes isn't really enough to become a friend with someone. That's actually silly how he's actually mentioned Yoneda's positive traits here. Okay. I'm actually liking we're getting more of an Ada stance here. You know, I could actually believe this. Mm-hmm. Oh, my, but the thing in life is you gotta interact with people in some way, shape, or form, though. That's the thing. Can't avoid everyone forever. Well, because it is a monumentous decision, though. Oh. Oh man. Hmm. I mean, yeah, when you have nothing. Hey, that actually isn't outside the realm of possibility. They just say sometimes really intelligent people, some of them, do have certain quirks to them. After life is a mix. In my stance, some things are predetermined, but other things aren't, though. Hey, I actually like this character Milan for Suji here. At the very least, he's drawing a bit more now. He's got psycho mode now. Oh my. Oh. Whoa, what the fuck? Okay, talk about an extremely crazy solution to a problem like that. Hey, this is actually pretty fucking smart here. The thing is, though, what would be the ramifications if all the candidates died simultaneously, though? Oh, that's why all those people do the suicides then. What? Oh my! I like how he just like acts like for completely precise and measured, even like the milliseconds too. Oh shit! But hey, it shows you how far Yoneda's willing to go, though. Why did they show that same still again? It isn't because at least a little bit off. Still a damn good episode, though. Just like certain bits in the episode do look a bit derpy. Like again, it looks derpy again. Close-up shots look good though. Oh my goodness! Oh shit! It's straight up a bloodbath. I mean, I guess it would have been too easy if things ended off peacefully, though. So, okay. There's some great shit. All right. I love this episode. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. The only thing I'm concerned about, and it has nothing to do with the writing of the series, the only thing I'm concerned about is this series needs to have, if they're going to fight, it needs a spectacular looking episode like it had in its first 14 episodes, though, because if episode 22 has a big fight and it looks derpy, it's going to lower the emotional impact of the whole thing. Part of what makes Metropolitan's death memorable and Mikaido's death memorable is that the animation team in that episode were filled with fucking badasses, which lately hasn't felt like the series has had that same amount of love and care put into it visually, at least over the last few episodes. That's my only concern, but the writing's been spot on because they've upped the stakes pretty much. It sets up Yoneda's group, well, himself and Suji, perfectly up against our boy Mirai and his group. That was actually nice. I love, aside from that plot progression, the raising of stakes, because that perfectly sets up a final conflict. I also love the fact that this episode also does a damn good job of giving us some romantic development with the background characters, with Saki finally confessing her feelings with Mirai, and they do feel justified considering all the life and death experiences Saki and Mirai have been involved with and how many close calls they've had and all the times they survived. It makes it really sweet. So that's why I love the character interactions. I thought it was endearing. I even love the fact that this episode goes to show you how meticulous Yoneda is when it comes to his planning, even counting like the exact milliseconds of the death of people suiciding and things of that nature, just to continue his plan of trying to just have all these god candidates get killed off so that the potential of a false god being reduced to like 0%. Like, I love how it shows you how meticulous Yoneda is. And he's definitely living up to the intelligence that they've mentioned he has over the last few episodes. So that's what I thought the writing has been actually pretty fucking good, actually, to the credit of the series. And then aside from that, from a character standpoint, I love the character development with Saki. She's now is much more open with her feelings. It's nice seeing Saki and Mirai more affectionate towards each other now. I love that. I love how Yaneda's come to like the conclusion that best solution is to just have all the god candidates die and to have the last die simultaneously. I love that about this episode too. I love the growth of Mirai where he's like, now if there's an obstacle in front of him, he's gonna kill that obstacle. I love how Mirai doesn't hesitate in needing to do what needs to be done if push comes to shove anymore. That's some satisfying growth right there. And on top of all these great character moments, I really do love the fact that this episode also has some damn good music to set the mood, and the background arts weren't good. The only downside about the episode was just the visual issues. And I mean, okay, I guess there was one script line in the episode that was kind of a bit, it felt a bit wonky when they were like, the amount of people that believed in God fell from like 50 to 10%. I'm like, would have been more realistic. Could have been like a much more, I don't know, much more less drastic number, like say 40% or at least 35 or something like that, you know? But that's the only bit in the episode where I'm like, yeah, it felt a little bit off because everything else felt spot on. Because aside from the good character development, I gotta say, the voice performances were amazing, especially Yunoda's voice actor. He brings it every fucking week. And while, yes, there were a lot of dark faces in the distant shots, at least when it came to most of the close-ups, at least they looked decent. I just hope, though, that since episode 22 seems like it's going to have the epic action, I hope the animators deliver now because, come on, they've had lots of episodes that haven't looked that good visually. So I would at least hope that they bring their A game to episode 22 because that, at least for me, that's what I feel is going to make or break the series potentially. How they're going to handle episode 22, how it's going to handle its, I'm going to guess it's the last big confrontation. But I'm going to save those concerns for next week, though. For now, I really liked what the writing staff did, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do for episode 22. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my video, and I hope you have a fun, great, safe, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.